You know about Claude Code. You know about Claude Skills. You've heard of VAPI for voice AI agents. But have you seen them all working together to make an actual phone call right from your terminal with an assistant that builds itself on the fly? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to connect all three of these tools, Claude Code, Custom Skills, and VAPI's MCP server, to create and execute a phone call in real time. But let me be straight with you right from the start. I don't think you should use this for most of your calling needs. I know that kind of sounds weird after I just hyped it up, but hear me out. Because there's a handful of specific scenarios where this makes total sense, and more importantly, it might completely change how you build your VAPI agents from here on out. In this video, you're going to see a live demonstration. I'll explain the very specific situations where this is your best move, and then I'll show you why this might be a secret weapon for improving every VAPI agent you build in the future. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Is this the most affordable way to make calls with VAPI? Absolutely not. So here's the truth. Every time Claude Code makes a call through this skill, you're stacking costs. You've got your Claude Code token usage, your VAPI call costs, and the overhead of running everything through MCP. If you're making hundreds of calls, you're spending money you don't need to spend. Any kind of volume calling, outbound campaigns, routine appointment confirmations, standard customer service, you're way better off building a traditional VAPI assistant and triggering it through their API or dashboard. That's a smart play for 99% of use cases. But here's where it gets interesting. Now, imagine you need to make one call, one very specific one-time call that requires a custom assistant you'll never use again. Or maybe you're testing a new conversation flow. Maybe you need to call a vendor with a unique set of questions. Maybe you're doing a one-off customer check-in that's completely different from your normal workflow. Normally, you'd have to go into VAPI, build out that assistant manually, configure all the settings, make the call, and then that assistant just sits there in your dashboard forever collecting digital dust. With this skill, you tell Claude Code, call this number, ask these questions, use this voice, here's a scenario. It creates the assistant on the fly, makes the call, and you're done. The entire thing happens in seconds, right from your terminal. For that one specific call, the convenience might just be worth the extra costs. All right, enough theory. Let me show you how exactly this works in real time. I'm going to walk you through building a VAPI assistant using Claude Code with the MCP skill I created, and then we're going to watch it make an actual phone call. You'll see the entire process from start to finish, how fast it is, how it handles the conversation, and whether it actually delivers on what I'm telling you. No editing tricks, no cherry-picked results, just a real demonstration so you can see for yourself if this makes sense for your use case. Let's build it.
I want to go ahead and jump into the demo here, and obviously we talked about it a little bit already, but we said, who's this good for? Yeah, maybe some one-off calls that you are probably just going to make once. Another good option for it is if you're just testing agents and you want to do testing to see if something specific works better than another for prompting or guardrails that you're trying to implement or stuff like that. That could be good for that as well, I think. So yeah, we got the Claude skill. If you want, you can make your own Claude skill using Claude and just tell it, to make you a VAPI skill. Or you can go and jump into my free school community, and I'm going to have it posted in there on the video there, and you can steal it right from there and use it. And plus you get to join other voice and AI enthusiasts at the same time. So we'd love to see you guys in there. So we're going to take that Claude skill and we are going to use that Claude skill with Claude Code, and we are going to use this prompt that I also built. And this prompt was for a custom home builder, and we're just doing a quick follow-up. Let's see, it's, you're calling on behalf of Tom's Custom Homes. Follow up with a client who just completed their luxury home project. Call is courtesy check-in. And So kind of gave it some quick details here. Let's see. Oops, dragging this the wrong way. We're giving it, the agent's name, voice, we got a first message to give them, and then the client details. And I left my phone number out here, so I don't dox myself. But yeah, I'm going to put my phone number in there, and we're going to get this call going in just a minute so you can check it out. You know, I wanted to also go over a couple security concerns that you want to make sure that you are aware of. I'm personally built just a test account for this, and I only put $5 on it so I could give it a shot and see how it goes. And I thought that this would just be better than obviously putting it on any of my main accounts in case, you know, anything happens. So got a test account just specifically to do this. And yep, that's the one first concern you should think about. And then obviously you want to protect your API key as well. So always be careful with that API key and put it into a .env file inside your Claude Code, or inside your files actually. And so Claude Code can grab that out of there when it needs it, and it's not just floating around on your computer for anyone to hack. Okay, perfect. So now that we went over that, you know, how does this work again? We're going to give Claude Code the prompt. It's going to use Claude Skills to build the agent with the MCP of the VAPI server, the VAPI MCP server, and then it's going to go ahead and make that call. And when I first did this, I actually had it by a phone number too, because I didn't even have a phone number on this new account. So it was able to go ahead and buy that phone number as well. So that's why I'm excited to kind of test it out with a few other things. Like I was talking about maybe making a squad with it, or having it build tools, and, you know, all that kind of stuff that you can do within, make adjustments and settings. Yeah, and like I said, what's great is that we'll just keep updating this file, so the skill just keeps getting better and better, and making our voice agents better and better down the road, right? And we can take that information and, yeah, just, you know, build the agents with it, with all that knowledge, kind of like its own built-in knowledge base. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to jump into Claude here next, and we'll show you how that's working. So hold on just a moment, please. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my Loom. It's freaking probably the Windows app BS, but anyways, we are in Claude Code here. Hopefully everyone can see this, and I am going to put in that prompt that I had made before, and we're gonna see what Claude Code does here. I might have to edit a lot of this out because I don't know how much it's going to show of my personal information. So we'll see, but hopefully I can get this done, and then we can get the call, and you can hear the call at least, and get the demo. So here we go. Okay, so we are getting the call here, and we're going to hear it and see what it sounds like.
Hey, this
Hello?
is Cody from Tom's Custom Homes. I'm just following up about the custom home we built for you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great, thanks, Mike. First off, I just want to say how much we appreciate you trusting us with your home. Now that everything's wrapped up, I wanted to check in and make sure you're happy with how everything's working. I'd like to walk through a few of the amenities with you, starting with the custom pool and jacuzzi. How have those been so far? Any issues with heating, filtration, or controls, or is everything running smoothly?
Yeah, no, everything's running great, Mike. Really been enjoying it.
That's fantastic to hear, Mike. I'm glad you've been able to enjoy the pool and jacuzzi without any hiccups. If anything ever comes up, whether it's with the heating or the controls, just let us know and we'll get it sorted. Next, I'd like to ask about the outdoor entertainment center. Have you had a chance to use it yet? Is everything working the way you expected, like the audio, lighting, and any other features, or is there anything you'd like tweaked or adjusted?
No, that one seemed to be working pretty good too. I think we're good for that on right now, but I'll let you guys know if anything comes up.
Perfect. Thanks for letting me know, Mike. It's really good to hear that everything's going smoothly out there. Now, moving inside, how are you finding the marble inlays? Any concerns with the finish or maintenance, or are they holding up as expected?
Yeah, those seem great as well. We're
All
really
right, sir.
really impressed with everything so far.
That's wonderful to hear, Mike. I'm really glad the marble inlays are living up to your expectations. It was such a nice touch in the design. Last thing I wanted to check on is the smart home system. Have you had any trouble with setup, connectivity, or using the controls, or is everything operating the way you want? Sometimes these systems take a bit to get used to, so if you need any adjustments or extra guidance, just let us know.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty technical anyways there, so it's been running great. Yep, and I can run everything from my phone, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I love it.
That That's awesome, Mike. I'm glad it's been so seamless for you. Sounds like you're really getting the most out of the system. If you ever want to tweak any settings or need support, just reach out and we'll be happy to help. So from what you've told me, everything seems to be working well, but if anything changes or you notice something that needs attention, we'll take care of it before the final closeout. Your satisfaction is our top priority. One last thing, be willing to serve as a reference for future clients considering a custom build with us. No pressure at all. Just thought I'd ask since you've had the full experience.
Yeah, of course, no problem. I'd love to help you guys out any way I can.
That's fantastic, Mike. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to have happy clients willing to share their experience. If anyone reaches out, we'll always check with you first to make sure it's a good time and respect your privacy. Thanks again for your feedback and for being so generous with your time. If anything pops up, even small adjustments, just let us know and we'll get right on it. Otherwise, we'll keep you posted about the final closeout. Hope you keep enjoying your new home and don't hesitate to call anytime. Take care, Mike.
Thanks. Yep, you too. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank you, Mike. Take care and enjoy the new place. If you ever need anything, just give us a call. Have a great day.
Yeah, so that's it. And now we can go ahead and retrieve that data from the call. Might take a second to download. And then we should get that. And actually, I mean, it's amazing that call went really good considering it seemed like the agent had a really good understanding of what the needs were for the follow-up questions and really nailed it. And so I'm pretty impressed, I must say. See, we got the call was completed and we're going to get the full response, get all the details here, and we'll see what it returns here in just 1 second. Look at this. I didn't even really ask for this, but yeah, it gave me the amount of time, the number, my number, which I'm going to have to get rid of here. The cost, 63 cents for 3 minutes, 41 seconds is a little bit high, I will say. And that's something that definitely should be updated in the skill to make sure that it's not bloating the prompt or the cost with... I think I already adjusted it to make sure it uses GPT 4.1, which is a pretty low cost. I don't know what it used for the voice. I can go in and look at that inside the VAPI details, call details. But yeah, that's pretty good. Overall satisfaction. Mike is highly satisfied with all 4 amenities. No issues or urgent adjustments needed. Mike agreed to serve as a reference for future clients. No concerns to address before final project closeout. And the call evaluated was successful. So yeah, and then it even gives me the ID to go look it up in the dashboard. I mean, pretty impressive, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super stoked that this worked out so good. And yeah, let me know if you guys try it and how it works out for you guys.
So now that you've seen it in action, here's what I'm actually excited about and why I think this matters even if you never use it to make a single call. Think about how you currently build VAPI agents. You're writing prompts, setting up guardrails, configuring conversation flows, and you're doing it all by hand in the VAPI dashboard, right? Okay, now imagine this. As you build agents with Claude Code, using this skill, every time it creates an assistant, it's learning. It's learning what guardrails work, what conversation structures prevent your agents from going off the rails, how to handle objections, how to recover from awkward moments. You can capture those learnings and update the skill itself. Then, every future agent you build, whether through Claude Code or manually, benefits from those hard-won guardrails and conversation patterns. You're essentially building a knowledge base of what works in real VAPI conversations. And that knowledge base gets baked into every assistant you create going forward. That's the real power move here. Now, full transparency. I haven't tested everything yet. The VAPI MCP server supposedly supports building squads. You know, the multi-agent conversation systems where different assistants hand off to each other. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm planning videos on it soon. Now, if it works the way I think it could work, you might be able to orchestrate entire conversation systems just by describing what you want to Claude Code. But we'll see. I'll test it. I'll show you exactly what works and what doesn't. That's how we do things here. No hype, just real tests and honest results. And speaking of sharing what works, you can get this exact VAPI MCP skill I built completely free in my school community. The link's in the description below. It's the same community where I share all my automation skills, workflows, and honest breakdowns of what's working in the AI voice space. No upsells, no paywalls for the good stuff, just a group of people building real solutions and sharing what they learn. We just got started with this, so I'm excited for any new members to jump in there and get dirty with us. Grab the skill, test it out, and let me know what you want to build with it. Throw it in the comments, and we'll get it going on another video. So, to sum it up, this isn't for everybody. It's not for volume calling. It's not going to replace your core VAPI infrastructure. But for those one-off calls where you need something custom right now, it's perfect. And for building better VAPI agents over time by capturing what actually works in real conversations, this could be a game changer. If you're building with VAPI and Claude Code, drop a comment and let me know what you'd want to test next. And if you want more videos on VAPI automation, MCP servers, and Claude Code workflows, subscribe because I'm going deep on all of that. Let's build something that actually works.